Hello, and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. This show is brought to you by Carnival Magic. I'm Jay, and it's only me this week. Excuse me. It's only me this week, but we're going to be talking about some of the headlines across Thailand today. Now, joining me today is the Voice of God, and we will be doing a Q&A section at the end of the show. So before I get started, I have a special message for the members. Now, members, you have the power. We are doing a special poll right now, which is going on in our community section. So you can click on our channel, go to the community, and there's a poll that decides the future of the Voice of God. And you have the power to decide and comment and give us your feedback. So if you could take a moment, either during the show or after the show, please go to the community section and comment. It's just a single multiple choice poll that we're doing, talking about the Voice of God. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Let's get on with the show. We have a couple of stories today. Now, good news, nothing major in Thailand in the sense that there's no, I mean, that sounds bad, but there's no crime or any ridiculous news today, but there are a few things that I can update you on. Starting with, if you're going to be traveling to the Suvarnabhumi airport and you're going to be traveling to Thailand, there's going to be a new app called the SAWASDEE by AOT, which is the airports of Thailand. And basically, it's going to be an app that not only will give you the airport and flight information, but it will also offer an e-payment feature by April, enabling tourists to pay for goods and services outside airports as well. Not just within the airport, but also outside, which will be great because not only will you get updated information about your flights, about the airport, about information on how to travel, but also you'll be able to avoid that whole transaction where you get to the airport and then you have to change your dollars into the Thai baht. You get a really poor exchange rate, and you don't have to worry about that because you can just top it up with your credit card on your app. So, and you'll also be able to get all the necessary tourist information, including tourism calendars and major provinces and tourism support content, which will all be compiled into the app within the next 3 months. So you'll overall have a great tourist experience. Now, the aviation industry is also expected to recover faster than expected, and that was one of the reasons that this app is being developed a lot quicker than we initially thought. I spoke about this briefly maybe a couple of months back, and they still didn't have a real plan on when the app was going to be coming out. However, it has now been said that it will be coming out in April. And what's new is that you'll be able to use the money that you get on the app outside, maybe for restaurants, maybe for taxis, so you don't have to deal with that exchange rate until much later if that's what you eventually want to do. And another update is that a self-service check-in system, a smart security system, and an e-gateway with facial recognition system will be included. So it'll be fairly safe. Also, I haven't introduced her yet, but here's the Voice of God.
Hello. Good morning, everyone.
Hello, Carmel. Good morning. She just showed up.
No, I did not.
No, she didn't. She's been here the whole time. Now, there are currently 64 features that are available on the app. They've got a tourist help feature, and where travelers can actually seek assistance from the police in 6 languages. There's Thai, English, Mandarin, Korean, Japanese, and Russian. Unfortunately, no American, but it is still possible. That was a joke, by the way. I feel like I have to clarify sometimes. Users can also purchase insurance at special prices from Muang Thai Life Insurance. Very important. Buy some sort of medical insurance when you come to Thailand. Once again, I repeat, buy some form of medical insurance. Some of them are really cheap packages. Something is always better than nothing. Be safe. And yeah, that is the update regarding the AOT app. So next time when you're coming to Thailand, something better than nothing, than just looking at signs and researching yourselves. If it helps a few people, it's worth it. All right, let's now talk about the airport escort service. Now, staying on the topic of airports, yesterday I spoke about a service where a TikTok star traveling from China to Thailand, arriving from China to Suvarnabhumi airport, was able to book a tour package where she had a special Thai police escort service. And basically that video went viral because you could see police officers or immigration officers helping her through immigration, putting her into a special car, and then using a car or motorbike with sirens to basically escort her back to her hotel. And that has now gone more viral, and there's been public outrage in Thailand, and everyone's been asking, how is this possible? What tour packages are there? And there's a lot of denial everywhere. But tourism operators in general have slammed the Thai police VIP escort service, which is being sold online in China, saying the move severely damages the image of Thailand. Now, the popular Chinese e-commerce platform Taobao features a number of fast-track entry services at Suvarnabhumi and other airports from several agents, some of which claim to be former airport employees. However, while the officials were doing research into these tour packages, officially they've come out and said that they couldn't find this special VIP Suvarnabhumi airport service. So they're still looking into how and where this service was purchased. The TAT said on Tuesday that its offices in China could not find the ad offering these services, and they've responded by posting reviews that the Thai Facebook page named Shoot to China, which has 1.4 million followers, immediately responded by posting reviews of the VIP entry services on sale via the e-commerce platform. Now, the TAT has declined to clarify so far, but people are basically asking, how could we let this happen? Tourism operators saying this should not be a thing. You should not get a special escort from the police just because you've arrived in Thailand as a tourist, and rightly so. A tremendous downgrade in public security confidence. That was a comment made by another official. And we'd like to know your opinion once again. Now, I think we spoke about this briefly, but let's say if it was a reasonable cost. For $100, I don't even know how much it would cost. Let's call it $300. For $300, would you want a special escort from the moment you land in Thailand, from the plane to the immigration, and to a car and to your hotel? How much would you be willing to pay? That is the question. We'll take your dollar amount value at the end of the episode. For now, let's move on and talk about tourists. Now, according to Hua Hin and reports coming out, officials have come out and say that there are more European tourists than Chinese in Hua Hin. Because, they're making their way back to Thailand. Coastal paradise of Hua Hin has seen a rise in European tourists. The vice president of the Thai Hotels Association said most of Hua Hin's tourists are from Scandinavia, Denmark, Norway, the Netherlands, and Germany. Now, the vice president also said that the number of foreign tourists is expected to rise, obviously, throughout the year. But even though they expected more and more Chinese tourists to come during the Chinese New Year, there are still not as many Chinese tourists as they had expected. Foreign tourists now make up about 60% of all tourists in Hua Hin, and foreign tourists flooded Hua Hin's beaches, hotels, restaurants, and gift shops this past weekend. So, where are the Chinese tourists? That's a very good question. Any thoughts, Kamal?
I mean, I see them a lot here in Bangkok, but there was someone.
I barely see them. I've not seen that many Chinese tourists. I saw the same amount as I did maybe 3 or 4 months ago.
Oh, that's strange.
I don't see a sudden change in January.
Not
when you
not
go to the
so
mall.
much. Yeah, there are some people that said they noticed it, but then there was someone in, I think Pattaya, I believe, that said that it still feels like the same. Like there's no change at all.
How about where the cool kids hang out? Where you hang out?
Oh no, I don't notice any
No, none.
Chinese tourists. No.
All right, where are the Chinese tourists? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick break. Once I come back from the break, I've got a lighthearted story about a thief who stole something in Chiang Mai, but was kind enough to leave an apology note, because this is Thailand and we're nice to each other. Find out more after the break.
and join the fun at Carnival Magic, the world's first Thai carnival theme park. Don't miss the opportunity to experience the enchantment of the magical wonders at the one, the only Carnival Magic Phuket.
Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand, and this show is brought to you by Carnival Magic. Carnival Magic is in Phuket, in the beautiful area called Kamala, and if you have a couple of hours to spare, I tell you, you will not be disappointed. You will have a great time and enjoy all the lights at Carnival Magic. All right. I have a special mention, Kamal.
Yes.
Joining us today is Certain Peace.
Certain Peace?
And guess who he is?
A new member?
He is our newest member, yes.
Welcome.
So glad you could join us live, Certain Peace. Welcome to the Thaiger family, and thank you for your support. Excuse me. Oh, Certain Peace. Also, thank you very much for your donation. We appreciate it. Once again, members, if you have a moment, please go to the community section and take part in our poll. We value your feedback, and we are making a decision based on your thoughts. And please take part in our next move here at the Thaiger. Okay, my last story today is regarding a thief. Now, I've told you many thief stories, and some are hilarious, some are funny, some are sad, but so far I have not seen a story where somebody left an apology note. But a thief left an apology note in Chiang Mai after he decided to rob a store. CCTV footage captured a masked assailant, a man estimated to be around 30 years of age, breaking into an electrical appliance store next to Wat Tha Mai Eye Temple in Chiang Mai's Mueang district at 1 a.m. The robber is pictured smashing the window, entering the shop armed with just a flashlight. He then calmly removed the bolts of the cashier register one by one. After smashing the window, he took about 15 minutes to calmly remove the bolts of the of the what's it called?
Register?
The register, the cash register. And after 15 minutes of clearly doing that, he took out all the money and then casually just strolled out again. I mean, this guy was on cloud nine, let's just say. But before leaving, the thief wrote a nice note on a nice A4 piece of paper, and he said, "Sorry, I cannot eat." Now, all of a sudden, the story got sad, all right? The 36-year-old shop owner, Kun Jatapon, he didn't realize that the shop had been robbed until Monday. So this happened Sunday morning, 1 a.m., so Saturday night, basically. And the shop is closed on Sunday, and he didn't realize that anything had taken place until Monday morning when he went back to work. He suspected that the burglar strategically carried out the robbery on a Saturday night as the shop is closed on Sunday. So the fact that he knew that suggested that he might have been a local man. And Kunjatapon, the owner, said that there was nothing left in his till aside from a few coins. It is the first time his store has ever been broken into. And the shop owner, he felt sorry. Look, he almost felt sorry when he saw the note. Because the note was like, "Hey, man, I can't eat, and this is why I'm doing this. I'm sorry." But a crime is still a crime. And the shop owner doesn't deserve to be robbed. So the shop owner basically reported the crime to the police because he said that it was a lot of money that he lost. 12,000 baht is a fairly decent amount for like a small shop, electronics shop in Chiang Mai. Last year, Jatapon says he hopes the police will catch and arrest the burglar soon to prevent him from causing damage to anyone else's business. So, this is a story where you're not quite sure, should I feel bad? You know, the thief was at least kind enough to leave a note. However, it was still a crime. If it was my business, I wouldn't feel sorry for him. So, viewers, what do you think about this story? Should you feel bad about the burglar? I don't. Because although it's sad and he's in a difficult situation, you can't destroy someone else's property and someone else's business who's working hard trying to provide for his family. I guess we're all trying to provide for each other and our families. So what makes one thing right and the other wrong? Let us know in the comment section below. For now, I'm going to switch over to the comments section. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is a special week of Thaiger GMT. We're taking comments because it's also been a very light news week. Nothing's really happening in Thailand, like nothing crazy. Just the usual shenanigans. So for now, I would like to welcome PG Santa, Mojo A82, Scott D, Larry Connolly, and who else? John's Journeys is in the chat. Tony K. And, of course, our newest member was here earlier, Certain Peace. Welcome. We're going to take some members' comments and then some... Oh, hello. Switch camera. There we go.
Yes.
We're going to take some members' comments and then some other comments, too. Ready? Ready, Kamal?
Yes.
Let's go.
You got the camera right?
I have got the camera right. I normally look here, but for some reason I've been told to look here.
Yes. We're changing the format a bit today.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, so you asked the people how much they would be willing to pay for the escort, that special escort. PG Santa asked, what's the point? Immigration was like 15 minutes for me. So imagine paying for that, but, realizing that the normal line was going to not
true.
take that long.
I think you got lucky, PG. Like I think
yeah.
if you're coming in like rush hour, sometimes it can get crazy busy. But Bangkok Suvarnabhumi, like Suvarnabhumi's immigration is pretty decent. Like compared to like Phuket, if you travel internationally and arrive in Phuket at the same time as everyone else, oh no.
Oh.
You might be ending up waiting up 30 to 45 minutes. But imagine you have a lot of, hand carry. You've got children running around. You're tired. You just want to get to your hotel, or you're just too eager to go into the city.
Yeah.
So, PG Center is a high roller,
15 minutes is
life.
very lucky because there were people that complained about waiting for 1 hour and more.
Yeah. For me, it's normally like 5 or 10 minutes because if you have the resident permit, you can just go in the Thai line. Yeah.
Oh, right. The Thai
so there's
line.
about 10 counters, at least in the Phuket airport, there's about 10 counters, and there's only like one Thai counter.
Oh.
But because there's so few Thais for some reason coming from international flights, because I think most Thai people arrive in Bangkok, but even in Phuket, like there's not that many. Even in Suvarnabhumi, they have
in
only a couple
Suvarnabhumi,
of
there's
Thai
only a
ones.
few Thai booths, but then they have like the very crowded booths are definitely the foreign line. So I was really annoyed that I couldn't just go to the shorter queue.
Yeah.
But yeah. Mojo82 said that he bought the VIP immigration fast track and it was worth the money.
Oh. Yeah. I've tried the Marhaba service in Dubai airport.
The fast track?
Yeah, they call it Marhaba, which is basically, you just pay like, I think it's like $100, $150 or something. I went there with my family. And yeah, they come and pick you up literally. You come out of the plane and they're like, there's someone waiting for you with a name. They get you through immigration. You get to cut the line. And it's just...
Does it make you feel very special?
I've worked at airports and stuff, so for me it's nothing special. But I think it makes people who are traveling in general, like my family, felt special. Yeah, for sure. And the fact that you can just, we had carry-ons. We had my sister was a lot younger back then, so we could just go straight through, and that's always a nice feeling than just waiting in line for about 40 minutes.
So you signed up for fast track, and other people do too. So there's always someone waiting for all of you guys.
No,
fast track.
It's actually quite rare. Yeah, there's just one person for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's like a VIP service, right?
Maybe one day.
Yeah. It's mostly for people who are in a rush or traveling in a group. That's the only time it would be really necessary. But if you're an experienced traveler and you're faster on your feet, like some people are, they just get the bag and they go, boom, I got places to go. I got people to meet. And if you can figure out your way around an airport, you can just walk fast and reach the immigration line before everyone else.
Okay, we have a comment about the thief story. 2, actually, I would pick out. PG Santa said, are we sure that it wasn't the shop owner with a clever publicity stunt? I'm so cynical.
Chiang Mai?
In Chiang Mai.
Ooh, I hope not. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, they have CCTV footage of someone doing it, unless he hired someone to break his own window. I'm sure he has insurance, so hopefully that pays for that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a publicity stunt. No.
Yeah.
Also, if it was a publicity stunt, he would have surely chosen, because he claimed to have lost about 12,000 baht If it was a publicity stunt, he should have said, I lost about 100,000 baht or something.
Oh.
That would make more sense. It's not worth it for 12,000 baht.
Bushwhacker 2 said, a thief is a thief. My sympathy is with the shop owner. Yeah. I mean, I feel bad that he couldn't eat, but he didn't have to take 12,000, like the whole money in the register. Yeah. 212 Roger asked, how confident are you that I can fly to is CNX Chiang Mai?
Yes.
Chiang Mai on February 3rd, unvaccinated.
February the 3rd?
Yeah,
It's
unvaccinated.
fine. Yeah.
Confident.
100%.
Actually. Yeah. There's more. Mojo82 said 45 minutes is quite generous because he spent almost 2 hours in the fast lane because of Indian and Chinese families not ready with their papers, and he missed his connecting flight.
Oh, no. I've experienced that before, especially with Indian families. Like, for some reason, when it's time for even check-in, forget about immigration, even when it's like, when the worst is check-in, because they come in like a group of people, and then, you know, the uncle's gone to the bathroom and the kids are playing over here. And, you know, they all have to give their passports at the same time. And then they're just holding up the line because then they're calling their uncle, like, come on, you got to come and do this. Like, I've had some really sad experiences. And as an Indian, I'd like to apologize. Look, some stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason. I think a lot of people are trying to change that. However, with Indians, yes, we are loud. We do those things, and I'd like to apologize for that. But at some point, you just got to own it. It is what it is.
Scott D said, "Smash the light for Voice of God and Jay."
Voice of God.
Thank you.
Voice of God.
Oh, no. No.
All right. Are we running out of comments now?
Yeah.
Here we go. The Wu-Tang Life says, how about Thai airports have a grab/bolt area at the pickup area so you don't have to walk out of the airport? That is a great comment, Wu-Tang Life. Guess what? The grab and bolt drivers will have a very big issue with the taxi drivers, like the government-owned taxi drivers at the airport. They're not technically allowed to operate in that area. So the airport have their own standard taxis. On the fourth floor.
Oh wait.
Sorry, on the first floor. So they charge you 50 baht extra because you're taking from the taxi, but they have to use a meter, and you can report them if they try to scam you. So yeah, Bolt.
Really, it's much more regulated now.
Oh, it's always been. Well, no, it's always been like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's always been like that. It's just that people don't know. So if you arrive and go out of the arrivals, you can get taxis there. They'll try to not get you on the meter. You can also go to the departure side. That's a hack that I do. Sorry. So on the first floor, when you're about to take a plane, you arrive on the highest floor.
Which is the fourth floor.
A lot of taxis come and drop people off, and they just wait there in the hope that someone will come and take a taxi so that they don't have to go back empty. So they'll go back with meter as well. So it's a common hack I do if I don't want to wait in line or anything.
Oh, I see.
And I need to go somewhere near the airport and there's no train station. So I just go to the taxi on the departure side and take that taxi. However, on the third floor you have to pay that 50 baht extra. So sometimes I don't want to pay that 50 baht extra because my entire trip would be 50 baht because I just need to go somewhere nearby.
Oh, I didn't know that. For me, when I recently arrived back at Suvarnabhumi Airport, I was too scared to take the meter taxis.
Yeah.
So I was trying to call a Grab, and I usually called it at the departure floor, but they don't allow that anymore. They clearly tell you that the departure floor is not allowed, but just go to arrival floor, and the Grab taxi can arrive at the other side of the lane, another lane. And so I managed to escape meter taxis because they tend to overcharge.
Yeah. But Bolt and Grab are quite, like, they don't generally openly advertise that they're Grab or Bolt when they come to the airport. They will. You can still book one, but they're quite, wary of. They don't want to get in trouble with the airport.
Yeah, that's true. We have a comment from Certain Peace. Just want to say thank you for the good work you all do. I really enjoy listening to your podcast on my drive to work each morning. Your show always brings a smile to my face.
I see.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. We have very supportive members. So, yeah.
And even regular viewers.
Of course, yeah, of course. Our entire Thaiger fam. What are we calling? Do we have a word for our Thaiger fans?
No.
Because normally for the members we have like Cubs and Legends, but I'm checking like in general, if you know how music fans have like a
They
special
usually have a name for their fans.
Are they the Tigers? What do we call them?
I don't.
The Tiger fanatics? The Tiganators?
Could be the Tigers.
The Tigers?
Yeah. But is that
I feel like it's
simple?
I feel like it's too straightforward, but maybe simple is key. Maybe we should take a poll for all the fans that watch
not necessarily a poll, but then
Yeah.
a name suggestion for Tiger fans,
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, Ben Richards says, "Hi Jay, how was Hemingway's last night?" It was actually really good. I guess I don't know if you walked by or if you were there. You should have come said hello, Ben. But it was quite enjoyable actually. Tuesday nights, by the way, Soy 13 Hemingway's, very nice restaurant. I keep looking at the wrong camera. Tuesday nights on Hemingway, Soy 13, very classy, nice restaurant. Perhaps not in a classy area. 100% classy area, but a nice area, party area. They have 50% on steaks and oysters.
Only Tuesdays?
Yes, they have like a special promotion. So yeah, I went out for a dinner with my lady, and we had a very nice dinner at Hemingway's.
Nice.
I hope you enjoyed too, Ben. All right.
He was there.
If he was there, I guess. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and we hope you join us for tomorrow, live, Thursday morning, for GMT once again. Until then, take care. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.